Hello everyone, this is Lego.1212 here, and here it is, the Lego Unimog u400. Now, I'm standing up right now on the side of my bed, next to my redecorated shelf. As you can see, I've got a couple of models up there that I've previously built. You can't really see them that well, but they're okay. So, this is the Lego Unimog u400. It contains a lot of pieces. It took me about 13.5 hours to build. It's got winch in the front, crane at the back, can move in many directions, and there's an engine inside, the cabin lifts up, this moves up, and the crane operates correctly. It's also got steering, which I have adjusted the steering piece because it has better traction on my hand, and it won't really slip that much. So first let me show you the functions here, and I'll show you how the gearbox works in a second. So, let's start up the motor. You may not hear it, but it's on. It's kind of silent because it's on this side of the vehicle. So if you flip this lever up, and then this lever, this red lever only works when this is up. So doing this, that's what that does. I'm just adjusting this winch in front of here manually. Let me just do it automatically. Yeah. And then flip this down. This lever has no effect on anything, but it starts up this pneumatic pump back here. And then you also have to flip this lever right here. It's kind of hidden. You have to flip this forward in order for the pneumatics to work in the back, and backward in order for it to work at the front. So this little node here, and a node back here. Again, I will show you all of these later. So, if I have this forward, flip this up. If I have this backward and flip this up, the arm starts to work. You can move that part of the arm. I just turn it so you can see the claw here. Takes a little while. I don't know if you can see that in contrast with the poster. There we go. There's a little mini cylinder inside of the hook, so the claw is able to open and close freely. And I do not have anything for it to grab. Like, actually, I do. Grab a little bit tighter here. Oh wait, it's all never mind. So forget that. I forgot to turn this off. So let me show you a bit more in detail about this. So first I'm going to remove the truck bed here. It's just a nothing really special in it. As you can see here, nothing special. It just attaches to the back of this, covers up all the mechanics, which it does a very good job of, because you can't really see this with this on. Yeah, a lot of this is covered up. But then, once you have that up, you can open up these little sections here. So that way, you can lift the cab right up. And you can also, if you pull these pins here, which I do not really mind doing, but if you pull out these pins here, you can lift the entire cab up, except for this little piece here. So So here's the cab, front of the cab. So in here, we've got seats. Steering wheel is on the correct side for Americans, on the incorrect side for British people in the United Kingdom and Great Britain. As you can see, I've changed this up here, but the headlights are alright, and this piece flips down. There's two little stopping pieces right there, in there. And that stops this piece from going down any backward than that. But so here we have kind of a grill exhaust on this side. And on this side we have the actual exhaust pipe. I'm going to set that over here, the sharp pad. Move the set over a little bit. This actually looks kind of cool. But so here you can see the pneumatic tube that leads to the nozzle at the front. So here's the little gearbox. Right up here. You can also see that there's a engine. If I turn one of these wheels, it starts to spin. That's pretty cool that I can show you that. Just now noticed that I could. But it is actually possible to flip the back crane and the front winch around. You also have to flip these gear pieces from here because this one back here is elongated from the vehicle, as you can kind of see. And this one here is not elongated from the vehicle. So you need to flip those, and then you're able to do so. So no, you're not able to turn the wheels, when they're grounded on the floor, you are not able to turn the wheels because they've got a semi-loose connection through here, in which case, unless the wheels are in the air, you can't turn it from here. So, one-way connection. So, disappointed, but I don't care. But here we've got the steering control, engine control. So here's how this works. This little connection point here, it flips a little red piece. You can see this piece here, that red piece. When I move this back and forth, it shifts that into the gray pieces, and that's what turns the axle. Sorry, that's what turns the gear. So, it's got gray suspension because of these little ball joints here. If you can see my finger, that's where it is. But that gives it really good suspension. Allows for almost 90-degree suspension. But So that's what I have to show you for the internals. The controls I've covered, and the back controls. The back controls for the arm. This dial here controls this piston. This one here controls this one. And this far one over here controls the claw opening. If you flip it upwards, it goes up, downwards, goes down, as you just saw there. I'm going to turn this on. That's better. That's me being a complete noob there. So because of the way that the gearing is managed, it does move the back gears here a little bit, but that doesn't change anything because this is connected to the back gear. So it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. Because, if we move one of these, it's not going to turn. So, great job by the LEGO Technic team for doing that. Oop. Okay. But, this video is running a bit long, and I don't think you want to, continue with me monologuing here, so I shall see you guys the next time I make a video, which will probably be another tutorial video. So, bye.